of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 38 yards. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, it was the only decision to make. And it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Somebody got to go it. Somebody got to go it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Lions, 34 yards away.
Henry up the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Baltimore first.
Here's Jackson. And they'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Lions 7.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. How about this?
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now gone.
This pass down the field for Gibbs. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? And now, did we see that right? They accepted the pass interference penalty, gave possession back to the offense. Boy, someone's got to have their wires crossed. That just doesn't make any sense.
To throw is gone. the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
14, 5.
Now it's gone.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
On fourth down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Henry.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
1-yard line.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
4th down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Goff now to throw.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 76! 76!
Goff.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And they will touch him down and not before he gets the first.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Goff throwing again.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Super. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Like 20. 5.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson now. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Charlie Kohler.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Goff.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
65 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
After right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's across midfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
It's like we've been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And his kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
The final shot before break here. Goff. Throwing one incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
There's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
14 yards. And the Lions first down.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talk about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
A little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They'll try and throw for it to Jackson.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Turnover on down.
Goff now looks to throw. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shell. 76. Tell him. 76.
Out of the gun. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff.
And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
180! Tiger, Tiger! What's that?
Again, Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And the Lions first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
What's that?
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
By the Ravens. They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, c'est right! 180! Nice shot!
After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Henry.
Jackson.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff to Henry. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Nice shot! Hey, hey!
They'll run it again with Henry. His defense not lunging back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. From the gun, Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
180! DC, DC! What's that?
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, you pointed out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here we go, here we go. From the gun, it's Gino. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Working out of the gun, Smith. The pressure's too much, and he goes down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
Formation for the Raiders.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Hey, 76, we go. Hey, 5, like 20. Goff gonna open up with a throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up and wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. 4 down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's inside the 40. Inside, and he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. A second down throw for Smith. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
From the gun on third down, Smith, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Raymond going to return it. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff to throw. Now he'll air one out. He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It is a huge play for Detroit.
It's a gain of
53 yards.
That's good. For Lions, first down. It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Lions, first down.
On first down, it's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Smith to throw. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Smith now. He's got the tight end there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Raiders 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the...
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
To throw is Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Makes the score Lions 21, Raiders 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There we go,
On 1st down is Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the pistol, Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
61 yards.
A big-time play for Vegas. 61 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Genty. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. They'll go play action. It's Smith. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They go play action with Smith. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Lions 21, Raiders 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. First and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Gino. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
On second down, Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Smith from the gun. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Gino going to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Escaping to his left. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
13 next, 13 next.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is injured.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a huge play for Detroit. 56 yards.
1st and goal, Detroit.
DC.
Here's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kicker on
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
The kick is good. Next to score, Lions 35, Raiders 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There we go, sit on it. 390%. Ours.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's trying to get back to the line, but he's not taken down. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
390%.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Here we go. 390%. Line.
Play action now. It's Geno. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass. It is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Smith. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Goff to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Lions 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
76. 180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Going for it all. That is hot. What a throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Bates, good. With the extra point, and the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. 14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Gino. A throw there on second down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down from it.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Gino. Out quickly to Lockett. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Gino to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So there's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another 1st down.
1st and goal.
Throwing, Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's another shot from the 6. It's 2nd and goal. Goff in the pistol.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is caught. Got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will add 1 more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the pistol, Smith. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on the...
Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Well big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Raiders 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Daytona, give us a hut. So what's up?
Run right at the gut with Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hey, here we go, hey. Give us a hut.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So what's up?
They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. A throw right side. Taken in by Tucker. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yes, sir. What? Value 180. What's that?
Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. 3 and out.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one as they cruise.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6'2".